guys, what's up? It's me, Brianna, and I am back with another video for you guys today. And in today's video, I'll be doing a Q&A and telling you guys about an awesome app called Campfire. So if you want to watch the video, then obviously keep on watching. I'm not going to make this intro 1,000 years long. If you're new, I would love if you would subscribe. And let's go ahead and get into a Q&A. It's been years since I've done one, so here we go. So first and foremost, I want to address a brand new and more effective way that I want to start doing my Q&As before I start answering your guys' questions. So I've recently started using an amazing app called Campfire. This app, Campfire, the cool thing about it is that you guys get to ask me questions, and then I get to reply with a personal audio message. So it's not just my typed answer to your question, it's actually my voice saying the answer back to you guys and replying to you guys in an audio message, which I think is seriously so sweet. The most amazing thing about it is that you guys can get paid by asking me questions. Say what? I know, right? It's pretty awesome. Basically, when you ask me interesting questions that people actually want to hear, such as, you know, Brianna, how do you stay fit, would be an example of a question that I get a lot that you could ask. Or Brianna, you know, what's your favorite subject in school? Or do you have any advice for incoming high schoolers? A lot of advice questions I get asked. More personal questions would really be like, what's my favorite food? Or what's my favorite store? Things like that are kind of frequent questions that I usually will get asked. So that can give you guys kind of an idea of questions to ask. I actually would prefer to use Campfire from now on for my future Q&A videos because it gives me the opportunity to give personal audio answers to you guys, to your questions, without any trolls, which is really great, and that's something that I really like. So all you're going to want to do to download Campfire is go to get.campfire.fm. And from there, you're going to click on the link and download the app. I'll have the link linked in the description box down below for easy access to you guys so you know where you can find it, as well as my profile so you guys can find me on Campfire and start hitting me up with those questions. I'm going to go ahead and answer a question that the Campfire app sent me as the first question in this Q&A video. So the question that Campfire actually asked me was, hey Brianna, if you could have a Campfire conversation with any historical figure, who would it be and why? If I could have a Campfire conversation with any historical figure, who would it be? I would probably have to say Abraham Lincoln. And if you guys want to find out why, be sure to download the Campfire app and listen to my answer if you want to find out why I would want to have a conversation with Abraham Lincoln. So one of the first questions asked on Instagram was, how much have you changed in the past couple years? Have you grown mentally from any obstacles that were in your way? I haven't seen Lauren in forever. Miss you so much, girl. If you're watching this, love you. I've changed a lot in the past couple years. Just in the past year, I feel like I've changed a lot as a person. You know, I've grown more into who I am as a person. I still continue to change, and, you know, there has been some obstacles that have gotten in my way mentally, such as, like, anxiety and, you know, just learning to overcome. I've always dealt with anxiety, and just kind of learning how to overcome that over these past couple years, and just getting, like, being able to find new coping mechanisms for my anxiety, and just things like that. It's really in the realm of anxiety. I've really grown up as a person in the past 2 years, and my anxiety has gotten better, and I learned how to deal with it, which is pretty awesome. Kylie.Murphy asked, what is the most embarrassing moment in high school? The most embarrassing moment for me in high school, I would probably have to say, would be the first day of freshman year, going into the cafeteria, not knowing anyone in your lunch period and trying to figure out where to sit, and then just kind of awkwardly standing around, like, looking for a table. I would say that's probably the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me. Or, like, when you're falling asleep in class and then a teacher, like, calls you out. That's probably embarrassing as well. That's happened to me quite a few times throughout my school experiences. Marin Reed asked, if you could date a food, what food would you date? That's actually a pretty unique question. By the way, I love you and your videos. I love you too, boo. If I could date a food, what food would I date? Really awesome question. I've never heard that one before. Honestly, probably pasta, because, like, you guys, like, pasta and marinara sauce is, like, my thing. I could not live without pasta and bread. Like, give me those carbs, I will love them forever, no matter how much I try to work out. A_Coco_Bean asked, aka my girl Nicole. She said, are you going to see the movie It? I don't know. Comment down below if you guys have seen the movie It. I'm actually quite terrified to go see it. I feel like I'm gonna pee my pants. All my friends that I've talked to that have seen it thus far have talked about how they literally have not been able to sleep the night before. I was actually gonna go see it, like, when it came out over the weekend, but, like, then I was like, I don't want to have nightmares. Callie Madison asked, what is your Starbucks order? My Starbucks order is a tall iced caramel macchiato upside down. That is what I get all the time. I usually don't get a grande or venti because I can never drink that much, but tall iced caramel macchiato upside down. I get it upside down because it tastes better that way. That's me personally. Let's see. The next question is from Abby.Holmes, and she says, where is one place you have always dreamed of traveling? One place I have always dreamed of traveling is Paris, France. You guys, I've always loved Paris. I've always loved the city. I've always loved the aesthetic of Paris. Talon.Olivia.Rose asks, how does one get out of a funk? Honestly, I get in funks a lot, and I know what you mean, girl. My best advice to you, honestly, is just to, well, first of all, I don't know what your funk is, so kind of think why you're in the funk. But usually for me, funks are like when I get really sad and depressed and just don't want to go out and do anything, and I just don't feel myself. So usually I try to surround myself with people I love and people that I know are going to make me happy. So whether it be like, you know, calling up a friend or talking to my mom or confiding in someone, because usually when I'm in a funk, it means something's wrong with me and I'm feeling down about certain things or something. So I usually try to do stuff that makes me happy, like making YouTube videos or replying to your guys' messages, reading your uplifting messages that you send me every single day, which I seriously love and appreciate so much. That's what I do personally, get out of a funk. And then sometimes I'll take a nice relaxing bath, I'll cleanse my face, I'll do a face mask, you know, stuff that's gonna make me feel relaxed. I'll go get my nails done, you know, I'll pamper myself a little bit to make myself feel a little better. Elaney.Morgan asked, best concert you've ever been to? The best concert that I have ever been to in my whole entire life is the 5 Seconds of Summer Rock Out With Your Socks Out 2015 tour, where I got pulled up on stage in Cleveland, Ohio, and I got to play with my favorite band. That was by far the best moment of my life. If you guys didn't know that, check out the video down below, my 5 Sauce experience, because that was seriously amazing, and it's something I would truly and honestly never forget. Raven asks, what is your favorite song off the Everybody album and favorite Logic song in general? Oh my gosh, if you guys didn't know, I've been a Logic fan, oh geez, honestly for probably about almost 4 years now, and the Everybody album, when it came out, I about lost my crap and I was in tears and I was just so happy because I just loved it. But I would probably have to say my favorite song is probably Anxiety, just because I can like truly relate to that song. Like I truly like make a personal connection with that song because I struggle with anxiety myself. And the thing I love most about Logic is that he speaks the truth. Like he speaks what's raw and real. He speaks about life. He speaks about experiences. He doesn't just rap about money and girls. Like, you know what I mean? Like he actually speaks about like real things that are going on in the world, such as his song 1-800, you know, about suicide prevention and like things like that, like raising awareness about suicide. He speaks about real world problems, which is really cool. But I'd probably say personally my favorite song is Anxiety, just because, you know, first of all, I love the beat, I love the tune, I love everything about the song, and then just the lyrics, they relate to me and I feel like I can really grab onto them. That's really why I love Logic. And my favorite Logic song in general would probably, that's like a really hard question, but I'm probably, this is gonna sound really funny, but I probably have to say it's like Super Mario World, because I can get like lit to that song. Talia or Talia.Boyce ask, what do you use to keep your skin clear / clear up your skin? As you guys know, you've seen it in plenty of my videos, I use the DermaDoctor Ain't Misbehaving Cleanser for acne, and then I use the DermaDoctor Healthy Toner to go along with that, and then I just use my First Aid Beauty Moisturizer. And then when I get pimples, usually I'll use my Neutrogena acne spot gel, and then that's what I do to kind of help keep my skin clear. For the most part, using the DermaDoctor cleanser helps regulate my acne, and not regulate my acne, that made no sense. It helps clear up my acne and just like balance out my skin, so it gets all the nasty oils and stuff out of it. And then just the pimple cream, if a pimple pops up out of nowhere, that's usually what I use, and that's how I tend to keep my skin clear. Alrighty guys, that was actually all for this Q&A. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I love you so much. Be sure to check out the Campfire app down below. I will have everything I talked about down below. You guys can get paid by asking me questions, so go ahead and check it out, as I will be using that from now on for my future Q&As. So be sure to check that out, download it, go ahead and send me over some questions, because I'm going to be doing Q&As. I'm going to start to do Q&As monthly now, so I'm going to be using that app to answer questions and then also use it in a video as well. So be sure to download that. And yeah, that was all for this video. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you join the family. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.